Alright, yo. What's going on? This is Meals talking about this Anthem beta, and what you see on the screen is pretty much the majority of what this beta was. Loading screens. I'm gonna be dead ass. Like, every time you want to go in and outside of the map, loading screen. If you want to get into the game, about a 30-second loading screen. Let's talk about this one right here. It's been pretty much 30 seconds already and it's still loading. Yep. And there you go. Loaded in. The beta was pretty good, all except for the fact that it took 13 hours for the Xbox servers to come back up because EA, fantastic. Hopefully, I don't know if that's gonna be fixed in the full game or whatever, but yeah. But overall, the beta was actually pretty fun to play. The Javelin that I only played was the Ranger because I didn't play that much. I didn't get to unlock any of the other classes. But so far, it feels like you're playing like Iron Man the entire time. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. It feels actually pretty fluid and easy to fly around the entire world with the suit. The customization for the suit you're gonna see in a minute once I figure out where I'm going. Is actually pretty in-depth. You get to change the colors, you get to change like how rusty the suit looks, how clean it is, the aesthetics of the armor pieces, the helmet, the legs, the arms. You get to choose what kind of weapons you want to come in with the missions. I think you get two. Yeah, I had two, the assault rifle and I think a shotgun once I go into the game. And the only guns that I say honestly didn't feel that amazing was the shotgun. Everything else felt pretty good. The assault rifle, light machine guns, even the DMR felt pretty good. But the shotguns, I don't know, they just didn't feel that powerful. It felt like, I don't know, like, it just didn't feel that powerful to me. I don't know how else to describe it. It just didn't feel that powerful. The Javelin looks pretty cool. I tried to customize it as best as I could with my own I guess my color scheme was black and red. I think I went with towards the end of this. Yeah, that's where I'm going with this. Yeah, because I can already tell. But yeah, the guns felt pretty decent except for the shotguns. The mission were pretty interesting. They weren't totally boring. It was actually somewhat of a challenge to get kills, even on normal difficulty. When I bumped that thing up to hard, it was actually even more entertaining.
Let's see what I can do.
I think the last part of like the second mission ended up fighting like a devil walker thing from Destiny, but that thing was like murdering my health. I don't know what was going on, but hey, I don't know. It was pretty fun to me. And the only bad thing about this whole beta, besides like the servers and the shotguns, was the fact that it took so long that I couldn't give out the friend passcodes to some of my friends that I want to play with. And here it is, the last day, and it literally the last day is when they decide to give me the ability to give my friend passes out to the people I want to play with. And yeah, it was totally retarded. Like they were so turned off from the game, they just didn't even feel like trying to mess with the EA login thing to get the download code. So here you can see I was trying to decide between going to normal, hard, or easy. I decided to go normal because I didn't have any idea how to play the game at the time. And the just everything about the game looks pretty amazing. The suits, the guns, uh, the gameplay itself is pretty cool. The explosions you do when you use your abilities, like grenades and your ultimate for the ranger, is pretty cool. Even the enemies look pretty interesting once you start fighting them, especially the storm like enemies who float up in the air. It was pretty cool. Two missions that I played were also interesting. The first one ended in a puzzle that ended up getting confused in and whatnot, so I had to ask the person who I was playing with how to beat it because he was like a level or two above me, so he knew what he was doing. But yeah, overall this beta was pretty good, but I hope the full game is better with the loading screens and the servers and whatnot. I'm gonna just say it's only because it's a demo and not the full game that this game or the beta was like this, and the servers were trash. But yeah, just to go ahead and enjoy the rest of the gameplay. I have nothing else to say about this because that's pretty much all that I experienced in the 40 minutes of my own gameplay. This is only about half of that, about maybe 20 minutes of it. I'll probably upload the rest some other time. So yeah, go ahead and like and subscribe and enjoy the rest of the video.
I sent a message to a colleague at the academy about what I found.
It was intercepted then. Good work. Let's figure out what the Dominion know about the ruin and the manifold.
I'll look around for clues. It's an archive. Let's see if...
Forced entry with a version of the monitor's device. One trooper entered vault before door shut itself. Commanded to hold until his sweep is completed. Both signets for the device were returned to camps for safekeeping. The scout succumbed to injury on the way out. We left her. We have not heard from the trooper inside the ruin.
2 special Dominion signets, then. That's what we need.
I'll send you the location of nearby Dominion camps. get rid of the Dominion security around it. I'll get this decrypted as quickly as possible.
That's one signet. Now find the other.
Sending you the location of another Dominion camp. Found another signet. It's also secure. I'm starting the decryption.
Let's hope this works.
One way to find out. Head back to the ruin and try to open that door. Three Dominion soldiers that were locked in this chamber were behaving strangely. They seemed confused. But enough about that. We should move on and figure out how to get the manifold. Found the manifold, but it's protected by some kind of barrier.
It's linked to the entire ship.
Barriers down.
Be as careful as you can. The manifold is fragile.
And dangerous.
Probably that too.
Got it. On my way back.
I can't believe it. We did it. See you soon.
Yeah.